Super Eagles winger Samuel Chukwueze putting a man of the match performance in his side Fulham's victory over Tottenham Hotspurs as they won 2-1. He came up with a beautiful assist. And then as well, Onuachu can't stop scoring for his side Trabzonspor. Amazing performance. Now I think that presents headache for FCL, and there's a surprise player that we must talk about, whether he can make his way or squeeze his way into that AFCON initial 55 list and maybe even the 27 list that will be the permanent list sent off to CAF for the AFCONs. Now let's go straight into it. Samuel Chukwueze, remember in the previous video I did say his coach Marco Silva was demanding to see more from him after his first assist against that helped Jimenez, his teammate at Fulham, get a goal. So in this game as well, he had a very good performance, could have even scored. I think this was his first start, could have scored, but a very good defensive work or shift by Van der Ven, Spurs defender, preventing him from scoring. But overall he won the man of the match in that game, so top performance from him. The thing with Chukwueze is this, right? I like the player, what he brings: speed, skill, unpredictability, which are all things you want to see in the Nigerian Super Eagles team. You want to see, at this AFCON, and World Cup, we're not going to be there, but you want to see overall in the Nigerian team. But the problem with Samuel Chukwueze is this: he is very inconsistent. So the only thing I'm hoping is you've put in this phenomenal shift yesterday. You've helped your team win. You won the man of the match. You take that on your shoulder. You let that be something to spur you on to say, okay, this is the level. This is the bare minimum. This is the minimum level I should be. Even if I'm having my worst game, this should be my minimum level. And then you build off of there. What I don't want is to see Samuel Chukwueze relax and say, okay, you have arrived, winning man of the match, and then his performance disappears. So for me, I think good one that he's won the man of the match. Good one that he put in the performance. He got his second assist in the Premier League. So top marks to him for that one. But just want him to build on that, and let's see that consistency begin to develop and ebb into his game, even as the AFCON draws ever closer. So it's even 22 days to go or thereabout. So let's see how that shapes up. And then we must talk about this man. We just can't but talk about him. Onuachu, joined Southampton. It felt like everything was falling apart. He's gone on loan to he went on loan, came back to Southampton, now finally joined Trabzonspor. And he's been a phenomenal form for them, scoring tons and tons of goals, in the Turkish league. So I'm not saying it's anywhere near Victor Osimhen, but if I would give credit to Victor Osimhen for scoring goals in the Turkish league, I would also give the same credit to Paul Onuachu for scoring goals in the Turkish league as well. So for me, I'm thinking maybe he's the one you go to for this AFCON. And let's even look at it closely. The NFF, in their usual way, decide to reduce the number of players even allowed to go to register for a game, and they only went with 3 strikers. I think it was Akor Adams, and then they went with Tolaro Kodare, and of course Victor Osimhen. But it was just 3 strikers when you should be going with at least 4, because you want to play this 2-man front line. So you do need 2 people that can come off the bench theoretically to replace the 2 people who are starting, 2 strikers who are starting. So let's say Akor Adams and Victor Osimhen starts. You should be able to have Paul Onuachu on the bench and maybe Tolaro Kodare on the bench, or maybe Rafi Durushmi can come in for, I don't know, for one of them, or definitely not Victor Osimhen. So, but Paul Onuachu has been in amongst the goals, scoring tons of goals, and one thing I believe is that if you're on form, if you're doing well at your club level, because that's the number one barometer, that's the number one metric that a national team coach, national team selector should be using to pick players. And I think that should be what the Super Eagles do. I believe that's what the Nigerian Football Federation should do as well. Eric Chiel, I'm hoping that's what is in this consideration as well. So with all that being said, I think he should be considered for a spot in the AFCON. Now this player, he's been scoring tons of goals for his side in the championship, and the question has been, does he deserve to be in the AFCON squad? For me, I've been hearing his name, Femi Aziz. He used to be an Arsenal player, a Hill End player, then went to Reading. From Reading now he's gone to Millwall. I think he's found his home. I just hope that his performances lift him higher to a higher position, to a better club, so to speak, where he can really show his skill set at a higher level. But right now, what he's doing at Millwall is absolutely phenomenal. His end product is beautiful, because it's one thing for you always see wingers who are skillful, who are pacey, but then the next thing you want to see is production. What does your dribbling, what does your speed, your pace, what does it contribute? How does it contribute to your team winning and getting the result they want to get? So you want to see production, and he has been producing this season, so I'm giving him his flowers in that regard. Now I put the question to you: would you want to see Femi Oluwa left foot shot? Do you want to see him in the squad for the Super Eagles going to the AFCON? Maybe this Egypt friendly that Nigeria will be playing in, again, a pre-AFCON friendly game. Would you want to see him there? Maybe gauge what he can do, what he can bring. For me, I've always said this: Philippe Otele should be in this list. He must be there. I don't know what they want to do, but he should be on that list. And of course, Kasim Olaigbe is another one, should be on that list as well. But Femi Aziz isn't doing himself any disservice right now with how he's been playing for his club, being an important player for the club. So let me know your opinions in the comment section. And this friendly game is like Nigeria will not be having full complement of players, because the clubs, of course, they'll always try to protect their interests. They're not looking to release players up until is it the 14th when the friendly game will be played. That's just madness to me, man. And given the fact that you wouldn't blame them that much, because I think there are Premier League games around the 13th as well of December, so you get where they're coming from. But let's see how it shakes down. Maybe that will be an opportunity for other players to be given up a chance to see what they can do. Your Rafael Dorushimis and the likes of Philippe Oteles and the likes. Let's see if maybe they can use a friendly match to stake a claim for a place in that AFCON squad. So more content coming up on this channel, pre-AFCON, post-AFCON, talking about the games, the high school scores and everything. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and you share this video who you feel will love content like this, and I'll see you on yet another video. Stay well, stay blessed.